Traditional search is dying. The days when someone opens up Google and does a search for how to retire early are very numbered. AI has changed the search game forever. What does this mean for authors, though? Well, if you're not doing content marketing, ChatGPT is stealing your readers' attention before they even see your book. So if you're not using content marketing, or you are, but you're wondering if you're ready for the new world of AI chat discovery, well, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Julie the Book Broad, founder of Book Launchers and your host here at booklaunchers.tv. Book Launchers is your first choice for all things related to writing, publishing, and promoting nonfiction books. Now, what prompted this video wasn't book related, it was business related. In the last week, we've had 3 great applications come in from authors who want to work with us in our full service business. And they found us from ChatGPT. See, I told you my plans to make friends with the robots would pay off. Yep. But in all seriousness, why is this happening, and why should authors be paying attention to this? Content marketing, which is simply the act of producing content as a way of marketing, as a way of being found by your ideal client or reader, matters more than ever because of tools like ChatGPT. In the past, people Googled things. Now they ask ChatGPT, Claude, Grok, Gemini, Perplexity. You get the picture. That means if you're not creating content that these models can learn from, or if you're not appearing in the sources they pull from, you don't show up. And this is why we are showing up. We have produced a ton of content for over 8 years now. There are more than 1,000 videos here on booklaunchers.tv. That's right, you can entertain yourself for a while. Our blog at booklaunchers.com has been around for just as long. And while not as deep, there's a ton of material there too. I've also been interviewed on hundreds of podcasts, spoken on stages. My content marketing engine is on full steam and has been for years. Now don't freak out thinking, OMG, I don't have time to do all that you do, Julie. Well, frankly, neither do I, which is why I have a great team around me to do a lot of these things for me. Now, if you've written a book, you already have valuable, original ideas. You've got a foundation for a ton of content. Now it's time to spread that content where people and those algorithms can find them. So let's think of your book as, a bag of seeds. And we're gonna plant those seeds in a bunch of places. And those seeds, well, every chapter could be a new video. Every key point could be a tweet or an X. Still don't get that. An X, an IG post, or a LinkedIn story. Every longer story could be a short form video or a LinkedIn article. This is content marketing done smart. You're not starting from scratch, you're leveraging what you've already created. Now, I did this with my Author Business Accelerator group in a full 1-hour class, but I'm gonna do a shortened version for you because I think it's a great exercise, especially if you're not sure how to create content from your book. So go ahead and choose your favorite AI platform. Now do read the terms and conditions on your platform first. We are using a paid ChatGPT account and it does not use our data to train their model. And as a result, I upload my book content freely inside of here. You may or may not have that same comfort level, but if you have the comfort level that I do, this is what I do to turn that book into a seed to grow trees and tree branches and fruit and content and all the things. This analogy's dying everywhere. So first I want to prompt it to think like a content marketer. I'm going to tell it what platforms I'm interested in having content for, but I'm also curious what other platforms or ideas it might have. Now, obviously, I want YouTube content. I'm trying to do more on LinkedIn, and my social media team is doing more with IG. So we'll focus on that with a newsletter angle too. So here's my prompt for my friend Chatty after I gave it one of the chapters that I randomly picked from Self-Publish and Succeed. All right, these are great ideas. I think I should do this video. Who are you to write that book? I like that one. Here's the truth. Think you need to be a celebrity or have a PhD to write a powerful book? Think again. This is pretty good. I like that one. Or what about this hook for a LinkedIn post? You don't need to be the most successful person in your field to write the book. You just need to be the one bold enough to tell the truth others are afraid to say. It's kind of compelling, actually. All these ideas are pretty strong. Way to go, Chatty. And probably better than I would have come up with staring at my chapter myself. The best part is that this is coming right out of my chapter. So it's still my content. It's just helping me pull out the interesting stuff and lay it out in a fashion that I can see a content plan. Oh, and this Instagram post idea, an image of you holding a sign, says fear of judgment. That's kind of cool. With a caption, this monster was loudest when I started my first book. Here's how I shut it up. I never would have thought of that on my own. Now, if I want to, I can even get it to start drafting material for me, like the LinkedIn post. I could say, okay, pull directly from my book to draft that post, or at least pull half of the content for this from my book directly. Or you could just have it write it in its own words or your voice if you've trained it that way. But you can see there's no reason at all for you not to produce a lot of content when you've written a book. Now you can also scroll down for the other ideas that Chatty shared, like the lead magnet or a podcast episode. These are really, really good. Now, here's a fun tip for you. We have a new software that does a lot of this for you without the prompting. It's called Author Launch Kit. Depending on when you're watching this, it might be available or it might be just about to launch. Either way, head to authorlaunchkit.com to get your hands on the only book marketing software for nonfiction authors that will help you with strategy and tactics to get your book into more readers' hands. Now, where should you share all this content? Authors often ask me, should I be on Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, TikTok? And my answer is simple. Pick one. Pick one platform to start with. Choose the one that aligns with your strengths and where your ideal reader spends their time, and go deep on that platform for a while. Then, if you feel like you've got capacity, add another one. If you can do two, I would say produce content for your website plus one social platform. If you're a strong writer, try LinkedIn. Do you love being on the camera? Well, YouTube's your best friend. If you want fast traction with younger readers, TikTok or Instagram Reels. The big thing here is you have to be out there producing content so you can be part of that discovery engine that is happening. It's not about having the right keywords for SEO. It's about being discovered so that you can become part of the conversation that's happening inside of the AI models. Now, I already mentioned our tool, Author Launch Kit, and of course, ChatGPT. But if you want to do more with video, I want to mention one other tool, and there's lots of them that do something similar, but Opus Clip chops a longer video into smaller videos. But there's Descript and there's also repurpose.io, but I'm gonna show you Opus Clip in action really quick. I uploaded our author showcase deep dive for this demonstration, which isn't an ideal video at all because there's 4 different people on the screen and it's a 2-hour long session. But I just wanted to play with this and see what kind of clips I could get. Now it gave me like 100 clips and I haven't gone through them all yet, but I wanted to show you how, if you did a live stream, for example, you can then load it in here and the AI pulls out possible clips and sets them up for you. And then you can edit them using the transcript. It's super easy. You hit the export or even share straight to your socials from it. You can choose what length of clip you want, from 30 seconds to 90 seconds to 3 minutes to 5 minutes. And then you can easily edit it right here and change the text. There's so many things you can do and it's so easy. Now I made a 60-day challenge to our Author Business Accelerator group and I'm joining them in the challenge. But here's a version for you and you can tell me in the comments below if you're in, or you could join our ABA group and participate with us. The 60-day plan, well, let's keep it super simple and just say post one longer form video per week. I already do this every Tuesday and Friday right here. So hopefully you're subscribed and we can hang out more. Then create 5 posts, shorts or images, and have 1 call to action post per week. Link to your book, a free resource, lead magnet, or an event, whatever it is. Each week, choose 1 message from your book and share it in multiple ways. That's it. After you get in the habit of putting content out every day for 60 days, you don't have to keep doing it as that much. You can go down to 2 or 3 days a week. But the habit you'll create over doing it for 60 days will mean 2 months from now, you'll have built an engine that drives book sales, email subscribers, and brand visibility. And you'll start showing up in the AI chat recommendations, I bet. Check your website traffic today, then come back and check it again in 60 days. For us, we're seeing ChatGPT rising to the top. If you want support turning your book into a powerful content machine, check out the Author Business Accelerator at booklaunchers.com. You'll get guidance, strategy, and support every step of the way. Can't wait to see you on the next video.